Brazil faces a catastrophic event that will be remembered for years to come. The country was hit by a series of natural disasters, including a flood, dam collapse, storm, and heavy rain, which displaced thousands of people and caused extensive damage. The torrential rains started on Monday and continued for over a week, causing deadly flooding across southern Brazil. The Brazilian state of Rio Grande do Sul was particularly hard hit, with nearly 6 inches of rain falling between Monday and Tuesday in the most affected areas.
Aí agora, ó, o carro dele tá ali, olha o carro do bombeiro sendo rachado lá. Olha que doideira. Agora. Não sei quantos metros dentro da loja, não sei nem o que fazer, não.
The city of Santa Maria in Rio Grande do Sul received 8 inches of rain on Thursday. The National Institute of Meteorology, INMET, forecasted more rain through Friday. The impact of the flood was widespread, with the small town of Pavorama witnessing a tragic incident where 2 people lost their lives after their car was swept away by the floodwaters. In Salvador do Sul, a landslide claimed another life. The flooding was so severe that it led to the deaths of at least 10 people. The death toll later rose to 13, with 21 people reported missing and 5,257 displaced in 134 cities. The state government declared a state of public calamity to handle the dramatic situation. The situation was further aggravated by the collapse of a dam near the town of Brumadinho, southwest of Belo Horizonte. This incident marked the first anniversary of a similar disaster that claimed 270 lives, destroyed forests, and polluted rivers, serving as a grim reminder of Brazil's worst industrial accident and the vulnerability of its infrastructure to extreme weather events. The Civil Defense Department officials warned residents in the flood zone of the Blang Dam to move to higher ground and find a safe place to shelter. This included the cities of São Francisco de Paula, Canela, Gramado, and Petrópolis, Vale Real, and Feliz. The flooding was not limited to the areas near the dam. Multiple rivers were at flood stage, and residents were being told to move away from waterways. The flooding was forecasted to continue through the end of the week. The situation was so dire that President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva flew over the affected areas and met with Governor Eduardo Leite.
Buat TikTok so aja.
In a video posted on social media, Leda called for coordination in the efforts to rescue people, asking for full force, as he declared a state of public calamity, citing the risk faced by the state as a result of climate events. The relentless downpour led to rivers overflowing their banks and vast areas of land being inundated. The severity of the flooding was such that helicopters were unable to land in some areas, necessitating rescue teams to airlift stranded residents to safety. The state's governor, Eduardo Leite, made an urgent appeal to the federal government for assistance, underscoring the gravity of the situation. The town of Sinimbu was described as experiencing a nightmare by its mayor. In Candelaria, residents were forced to seek refuge on the roofs of their homes as the floodwaters filled their houses. The infrastructure was severely affected, with bridges collapsing and more than 21 streets becoming impassable, making it difficult for emergency services to reach the affected areas. Meteorologists forecasted additional rainfall in the region. A result of an advancing cold front. This prediction heightened the distress of the inhabitants, who were still grappling with the aftermath of the flood. The preceding year, a cyclone in Rio Grande do Sul claimed the lives of over 31 individuals. This event serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impacts of climate change. The National Institute of Meteorology in Brazil linked the increased intensity and frequency of the rainfall to the climatic event known as El Niño. It underscores the urgent need for countries around the world to take action to mitigate the effects of climate change and to prepare for such disasters.